What are you waiting for? Welcome to my channel Laziness. Assalamu alaikum, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited you're here today because we're diving into a topic that I know many of you struggle with at times. How to overcome laziness and stay motivated in our Ibadah, worship. And I'm going to share with you how this can lead to a truly amazing spiritual glow-up for us as Muslim girls. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my videos that are all about helping you grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Let's get into it. 1. Understanding the power of Ibadah. Why your worship matters. So let's start with the basics. Why is Ibadah so important? It's not just a task to check off, but a way to connect with Allah, to find peace, and to nourish our souls. We all have times when we feel disconnected or distracted, but every single act of worship, whether it's prayer, reciting the Quran, or making dua, draws us closer to Allah. When we remember that Ibadah is a tool for inner peace and connection, it becomes much more than just something we have to do. It's a spiritual practice that can completely transform our hearts and minds. 2. Start small. How to build consistency in your worship. One of the biggest mistakes we make is thinking we have to start big. Trust me, I get it. You want to be the perfect Muslim who prays every prayer on time, reads a chapter of the Quran every day, and makes dua constantly, but this can quickly feel overwhelming. Start small. Begin with a single prayer a day, if that's all you can handle at first. Then gradually increase your worship step by step. Maybe you can commit to reading just one page of the Quran a day, or listening to a short podcast or lecture on Islam. The key is consistency. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "The most beloved deeds to Allah are those that are done consistently, even if they are small." Even a small, consistent act of worship will bring you closer to Allah over time. 3. Creating a spiritual routine. How to make worship a daily habit. Building a daily routine can completely change your approach to worship. It's all about making worship a natural part of your day. You don't want to feel like it's something extra or hard to do. Here's how you can start. Create a simple daily schedule for yourself. Maybe you can dedicate the first 5 minutes of your day to Fajr prayer, or listen to a Quran recitation during your commute. If you're struggling with consistency, try setting reminders on your phone to remind you to pray or recite Quran during the day. By associating worship with specific parts of your day, it becomes a habit that doesn't feel forced, and you'll find it easier to stay consistent. 4. The secret to a spiritual glow-up. How worship transforms your life. I know a lot of us think of a glow-up in terms of makeup, skincare, and fitness. But let me tell you, spiritual growth is where the real glow-up happens. When you focus on building a strong relationship with Allah, the beauty that comes from that inner peace radiates outward. When you engage in Ibadah, you begin to feel more centered, more at peace, and more content in every aspect of your life. You'll feel calmer, more patient, and more connected to the people around you. Your aura will shine because you are at peace with yourself. 5. The power of dua. Ask Allah for strength and guidance. Another powerful tool to help with motivation is dua. Every time you feel like giving up or falling behind in your worship, make dua. Ask Allah for strength, for consistency, and for a heart that seeks to grow closer to Him. He listens to every single dua, and when you turn to Allah sincerely, He will guide and support you. 6. Finding motivation. How to overcome laziness in worship. We've all had those moments where we just don't feel motivated. It happens to the best of us. The trick is to push through even when you don't feel like it. Take baby steps. Start with something simple like saying Bismillah before you eat, or making dua before bed. Remember, the shayateen, devils, want to distract you from your worship, but you have the power to fight laziness. Even if you're not feeling it at first, keep going because every little act is recorded for you.
7. Surround yourself with good company. The impact of positive influences. You know what they say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This couldn't be more true when it comes to your spiritual journey. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, support you, and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. Spend time with friends or family who are also working on their Ibadah and engage in conversations about your faith. There's power in community, and when you're around like-minded people, you stay motivated to do more.
8. Reward yourself, celebrating small wins in your worship journey. It's so important to celebrate your progress, even if it feels small. Maybe you've been consistent with your prayers for a whole week, or you've read a few pages of the Quran every day. Celebrate those moments. You could reward yourself by treating yourself to something you enjoy, like a favorite meal or time with your friends. This will motivate you to keep going and show yourself some self-love along the way. 9. Be kind to yourself. Don't let setbacks stop you. It's okay to slip up. Sometimes we get lazy or distracted, and that's perfectly normal. The key is to not beat yourself up. Allah's mercy is endless. When you feel like you've fallen behind, just pick yourself up, make tawbah, repentance, and keep moving forward. Don't let guilt stop you from reconnecting with Allah. 10. Staying consistent, building long-term motivation for Ibadah. Finally, the most important part of this whole journey is consistency. It doesn't matter if you're doing it perfectly every time. What matters is showing up. The more you stay consistent, the stronger your relationship with Allah becomes. Trust me, you will see the difference in your heart and your life. Your motivation will come naturally as you start to feel the peace and blessings that come from worship. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and share with others who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Jazakallah khair for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed, take care, and may Allah guide us all